Mario Golf. This is what I got. I got the game. I got the game. I don't know. He looks weird in these clothing. These clothingsies. I got white pants just for this. Just for this. You know what they say about people wearing white pants? They like golf. Actually, it was not intended for this stream, but it arrived today, and I was like, hey, Mario wears white pants in the cover. Why not? So there it is, the back, the front. Mario Golf Super Rush. That's probably the mode. What a mode it is, truly. 4 players. I don't know if it's split screen. If you play rush mode, where you have to all rush to the hole at the same time. I don't know how that works with multiplayer local. If it is a local. I also got these pins. These pins came with the game. A pin set. Some people got like a golf ball. I kind of rather get the golf ball, but probably would lose it. And it comes with grass with the ball in a case. It's really amazing. Where does that deal come from? I always hear these deals like the day it comes out. Like it's too late. I already got it. I'm gonna tweet that out. The pins, I forgot. I got these pins for pre-ordering Mario Golf. Okay. Should I wear these or save them for 20 years to sell them for $5 more? It's a tough call. What do you do? Can I just wear it like this? Same thing. Let me open this. I need a key. The keys. Man. All these Switch games are adding up, let me tell you. Okay. There's a ton of Switch games. Alright, maybe I'll get the pin out. It has like, I like these pins. You pull out the pin, the rubber in the pin, and then you reattach the rubber through the shirt. Ow! Self-harm. By accident. I was just kidding, it did work. There it is. Can you guys tell that I play Mario Golf? It's the real Mario Golf. It's so small. I guess in case you don't want people to know about it. I could put them on this area of my shirt. Nah, let's not do that. Even though people have done way worse. I don't want to be that guy who gets banned and then he's like, but these guys did it way worse. Ow! Let's just not go there. I think the pin went right through the rubber. Like, oh god. What's happening down there? The pin for a pre-ordering the game from GameStop. But apparently, if you pre-order it from other places, you get like an actual golf ball. Which one do you prefer? I should have researched the pre-order bonuses for every store. Like sometimes, that's how I got the Animal Crossing bell bag. It's somewhere. The bell bag from Animal Crossing, I got that from pre-ordering it from Best Buy, I think. If I didn't, I would never got it. I don't usually buy from Best Buy. I don't wear the pins. They are fun. I have the Mario Party, the Paper Mario one. I gave it to my brother. And I have a Pokemon pin as well. Here's the inside of the box. Alright, it's got. I like when they have imagery in the box. That's like the new manual. Those are the new manuals now. ZL to charge it. A, left, right, different golfs. Thing. Okay. So the, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put that in there. This could be a good time to open up my Animal Crossing Switch. Too late now. No, it's okay. I was playing Sonic Mania. That's okay. I was having a good time with Sonic Mania today, actually. Off stream. Alright. That's in there. I'm gonna use the Joy-Cons. They might have like some sort of gimmick with the Joy-Cons. Try that out. I got my golf ready, my golf putter, whatever. Brothers are the best. I don't wear the pins. Yeah, Brothers, it's a unique experience. Let's say that. Let's just say that. This is a very tiny one. Very tiny golf swinger. Okay. Could be a good back scratcher. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. Whew. It's a little short for me. Okay. All right, let me connect the wires to the TV. 1 sec. Let's jump right into the game. Mario Golf. I hope it's really good. I forgot how to fix when the audio cuts out like this. What do you do? There's a way to fix it. There you go. Perfect, perfect. No, it's not. Okay. Well, let me fix this. Alright, let's just start the game. Audio, I hear it, I don't hear it. Testing 47 billion. Audio. There's an update. Do we download it? Okay. What if I just start it anyway? Let's just start it anyway. We're not waiting. Let's go. We own the place. Wario. The gray scale. Yoga pants. Woo! Wow. Dude, they all look so good. Double ascended. Pink lasso attack. Those are Samurai Warriors. This is Mario Warriors. Now. Look at Bowser running. Bowser's faster than Mario. Confirmed. Yeah, this game looks tough. Or whatever mode this is. This looks crazy. Close up on Wario's eye. Can you be him? How would that work? Banana. Monkey ball? No. What the? That's so awesome. I love King Babam. Yes. I love King Babam. They put him in just for me. Just for me. Yo, Mario, forget about Mario. Forget about him. It's gonna crush his head. No! I love King Babam, man. It's awesome. He's in this game. That's awesome. He's a player. Yo, more King Babam, please. More. Yo, Mario's too good. He's like Goku. He can't lose. He can't lose. Wait, where's King Balma? Where are you? No. No, he's wearing that texture of those yoga pants that are a meme. Those microfiber pants. He's got the microfiber shirt. Okay. Let's go. Camelot made this. Yo, look at the thing spinning. He hit it so hard. Wait, what? So, where do we begin? Just play golf. Just play golf. Speed golf. Hit the ball, chase it down, finish each hole as fast as you can. Each stroke adds 30 seconds. Fight over 9 holes on one course all at the same time. First to 3 flags wins. You can use Mii characters in this mode. If you complete Golf Adventure. Online play. Every stroke counts. Lowest score wins. Standard. Hit the ball. Yo, I kind of want to play online. Golf Adventure. What if we just go online? I think we're going to finish installing the update. If we do that. Come on, do it. Damn it. Later then. Let's do the adventure. Wait, options? What's going on with the options? Oh, there's too much stuff. Seems good. Middle. Well, what do you do? Oh, these are my Miis. Guess I'll be me. The story mode? What is this? It's so HD. Yeah, we just saw this. Huh? Hey, you turned off at the worst time possible, Toadette. Toadette? Possible time. Was this Pokemon? Oh. Oh, it looked like Mario just won. Isn't that the end of the tourney? Did you see how he won? That was ridiculous. I need to see a replay. Some slow-mo. Hold on. Yo, what's going on? What is this world? It's Mario's world. Why are they all in the same house? Oh, sorry, Chuck, but remember, the welcome ceremony tomorrow is more important than watching TV. Berto's right. We should all get some good sleep tonight. I feel like we're going to need it. Thank you. How wonderful to have at least one sensible rookie in the house. Yo, Boo's so small. I'll sleep just fine. What about you? I didn't even know no ghosts could sleep. You don't just fall through the bed? Chuck, I feel like that's a rude question to ask a ghost. Anyway, I guess I'll go to bed too. I want to make a good impression at the welcome ceremony tomorrow. That's a good idea, dear. I know you're hoping to be one of the standouts in this rookie class. This is a family? Bah, she can't outdrive me. Sorry, Toadette, but you're always going to be playing catch up to the real heavy hitters. Bah. Excuse me, you can't always win with power alone, you know. You've got to keep a level head and know when to lay up. What? You both got it wrong. Finesse is the name of the game. And here's me. My me. Oh, it's you. It's me. It's my me. We've been waiting for you. Come join us, please. Everyone, please allow me to introduce the final rookie in your group. That guy. That streamer on Twitch. You're a rookie too. How much did you overhear? I mean, nice to meet you. Yes, the Golf Association called to let us know that one more rookie would be arriving late. Now they're here. All right. So, how far can you drive it? Rook, you want to tee up and see who wins? Don't mind Chuck. He's got an oversized driver for a brain. Come on, everyone. You'll all be learning together, so you might as well introduce yourselves properly. Hey, my name's Chuck. Charging Chuck. I hit the long ball. Boom. Don't matter where it goes as long as it goes far. Giddy up. I'm Toadette. It's great to meet another student of the game. I hope we can all learn from each other. I'm Boo. Boo. That's it. Yeah, I'm out of here. I gotta lift anyway. If you want to hit the green, your biceps gotta be mean, says me. Well, I'm on my way to bed. The most important thing for strong muscles is recovery. I don't understand the obsession with muscles that seems to plague those of you with physical bodies. Anyway, off to bed. It's quite a crew we have here. What am I thinking? You must be exhausted. Why don't you head to your room and get some rest as well? Oh, but I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Birdo, the camp house mama. We can even call me mama if you want. Now, your room is one in the back. It's in the back. We've got the big welcome ceremony tomorrow, so go rest up, okay? Go get your friggin' shine bags. Alright. It's a bit late. Head to your room. It's the one in the back, the farthest back. You know what? He doesn't want me to do anything. This is weird. It's like they should make a game like this. They can have like a Pokemon game like this. User me. Excuse me, unless your name is also Toadette, this is not your room. Let's catch up tomorrow, okay? It is considered wise not to disturb Toadette at rest. Charging Chuck's room. Woo! You want to get a birdie, you make your muscles hurty. We recommend against interrupting Charging Chuck during a workout. Boo's room. Play where it lies, but I don't like where it lies. Never wake up Boo in the middle of a nightmare. Boo! This is my room. I go to sleep with my golf clothes on. Turn in for the night? No. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Yes. Meet the manager in the front of the clubhouse. Is there actually a house where you sleep? This is a big deal. What's he doing now? He's not here. All the rooms are the same. My me. This is like what Xbox avatars should have been. Okay. The Xbox avatars had they looked a lot cooler, IMO. Ah, you're awake. Good day. Pokemon, this is Pokemon. I hope you're feeling rested. Did you get a good night's sleep overall? No. Oh, you poor thing. Were you having nightmares about double bogeys? Save that thought. You're running late for the welcome ceremony. Head outside and straight down the road. Hurry! Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Don't worry about the others. They're already on their way. Hurry, head outside and straight down the road. What's over here, though? We got wine, alcohol in this game. Okay. Whose room is this? Probably hers. Oh, just one more thing. Everyone just one more thing. Everyone in town knows that we have a new class of rookies starting out. So you'll have a lot of eyes on you and some pretty high expectations. Just put your best foot forward and take it in stride. Good luck. Yoshi. Yoshi. It was open world. Random golf game, open world out of nowhere. This is like what people want, dude. Yeah, what's this random house over here that no one cares about? Okay. Hey, they still have that bird sound from the first Mario Golf. Hello, welcome to Bonnie Greens, birthplace of golf in the Mushroom Kingdom. I know you're a rookie, so you've probably been hearing this a lot, but this place is a legendary hallowed grounds. Can't tell you how many folks I've seen arrive as rookies and leave as golf heroes. Oh, you must be that rookie I've heard about, isn't it? You? Word is that you've got some real talent. I can't wait to see what you're capable of. There's a lot of things you could talk to. We're all golfers here, pal, so don't think you're the only one hotshot around. I know these greens inside and out, literally. Look at him sitting. Look at him. Oh my god, this is cute. This is cute. I'm tweeting this out. I'm tweeting it out, okay? I'm tweeting it out right now. I'm tweeting it. Okay. This place is filled with talented rookies, so let's bump the brakes for a bit. Pump the brakes. That's like an oxymoron. Talented noobs. Pro noobs. Not everyone can be a star on day one. Let's give these players some time to develop. Who the heck are you? He's sitting so cute. That's amazing. That is precious. That's how Koopas sit. They don't let their legs dangle. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. This has to be like my intermission screen. New intermission screen coming. A screen. It'll just be like this. If I can make myself invisible, that'd be perfect. I could do this. Oh! There it is. HD texture. Let me get out of the way. Look at this dude. That is precious. That is just precious. This is the game. Forget about golfing. Okay. Should probably go where the thing... Oh, you gotta love the weather today if you're a rookie. You couldn't ask for better conditions to get started. Can I get some better conditions to get started? Forget the idea that you don't need to be an athlete to play golf. That's ancient history. Today's top players are fit and strong, especially the top speed golf pros. So if you want to be the best, you've got to work on your driving, your short game, your top speed, and your cardio. It's getting me hyped. I want to play real golf now. You know, it's like RuneScape, the sheep herd quest. Ain't these sheep fluffy? Sometimes I wish I was a fluffy sheep. What was I saying? Oh yeah, try not to bump into the sheep when you're playing golf, yeah? Yeah. Or we're gonna have a problem, capiche? I don't know if it's true, but I heard that a Goomba was used as the first golf ball. I'm kind of proud of it, honestly. Lore. Oh, shy guys. Shy girls? Do you want to check out the course? No. There might be something waiting for you in the front of the clubhouse. Hey there, I'm guessing you must be MT, right? No. Oh, sorry, I guess I got a lot of... I've got the welcome ceremony jitters. Like, a lot of you, probably. Anyway, line up. We're starting. That's not me, though. That's not me. Looks like everyone's here, coach. Welcome, rookies. Now, Shaylee, you all know the storied history of our club. But a reminder never hurts. Bonnie Greens Golf Village is the birthplace of countless legendary golfers. Bill Murray. The birthplace. I hope you all realize how lucky you are to get a chance to write your own chapter in the Bonnie Greens story. Was this like the first course in the game? I mean, was this the course from the original? I'm the clubhouse manager here, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this rookie class. Now, you just met our head coach. He has a lot to offer, so I hope you take his lessons to heart. After all, he's launched the careers of several top players. Hey, thanks for that. Now, you all are here for a reason. You've got the raw talent to make it in golf. But that doesn't mean it'll be easy. I'll help you make the most of your potential, but you gotta put in the work. Who's saying this? Very well then, I'll go ahead and pass these out. This is called a golf watch. Rookies, it'll track your stats, record your scores, and a whole lot more. Come on and get one when I call your name. Charge and Chuck. Yo. I hear you drive the ball a little bit. Drive the ball a little bit. Let's see if we can't teach you some control. Control? That gonna help me hit it farther? Toadette. I'm here. I hear you're pretty crafty on the links. Playing golf is like it's chess. I can't wait to see how you do. I'll give it my best, coach. Boo. Hee hee. I hear that you're a supernatural with control. That can make up for a lack of power. Lack of power? I'll show you the true meaning of power. Oh, you mean my golf swing? Yes. Last up, that guy. That guy from Twitch. That guy from the streamer guy. I hear you're a real prodigy, but rough around the edges, just like the fairway, I guess. I just made that up. Alright, that's enough for intros. Go ahead and slap those new golf watches on your wrists right now. Now you're prisoners. You equipped a golf watch. Your data's already in there, like magic. Just press on and make sure it looks right. The first screen that comes up should be pretty basic, just your overview and stats and stuff. Don't worry about all that advanced functions right off the bat, just take your time and get familiar with it. Now I'm going to go over the badge system, okay? The steel badge, one day you'll reach the top, it'll say platinum instead. That's the best badge there is, reserved for real pros. The path to improving your badge runs through tournaments. Your golf watch will update if you earn a new badge. Thank you, Coach. Now I'd like to introduce another member of our team who will be helping instruct you. Toad.
Hey everyone, I'm Toad. I've been looking forward to this for quite a long time. Golf is more popular than ever
in the Mushroom Kingdom. Wasn't that tourney yesterday incredible? But if we want to keep the sport interesting, we need some green players, you see. And I don't just mean folks who can hit the green, we need some fresh faces on the leaderboards. That's where you all come in. We've scouted each of you for your special talents. Maybe you'll be the next big star. We'll get updates on your progress directly from your golf watches as you earn better and better badges. Of course, you'll need to practice hard and focus on your skills. Listen to your coaches. They're here to help. But with hard work, anything is possible. Maybe you'll be the new star of the tour. All right, that's it for the welcome ceremony. Can't wait to see you all on the links. Oh, you, that Twitch streamer guy, you're actually fired. We don't want you. The Caddy Master wants to meet up before you head off to practice. Yes, I almost forgot. Just head down the path to the left in just a bit. You're in for a treat. Don't look at me. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Go take care of this, and then we'll hit the links, okay? Hey! Press plus to open your golf watch. Almost forgot. Just head down a bit. Yeah. Golf watch. Whoa, this is like Pokemon. There's a lot of things here. Bonnie Greens is the best place to really learn the game of golf, you know. You'll get what I mean soon enough. Look, it's a beautiful day. I can see why you want to get out here and golf ASAP. Just work on getting your badge from the manager, then you can hit the links. Are you looking for the Caddy Master? Keep looking. Okay. Hey! Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
You are that guy, right? You're that Twitch streamer? I've been waiting for you. Are you Marty McFly? Oh, I didn't. I hope that didn't sound weird. Now, you're here for the package, aren't you? Yes. What was that? A yes or a shrug? You don't have any idea what I'm talking about, do you? I'm here to give you your first set of clubs. Oh. They're already customized perfectly for you. Not bad, huh? Now, when you're playing around here, you'll be chasing after your ball on your own 2 legs. No carts. They're cheapening out this year. Seems hard to carry around your clubs at the same time, right? Well, don't sweat it. We don't load you up with a full set of 14 clubs. We'll start you off with 7, which we call a half set. You can carry more, but it'll cost you in terms of speed. Alright, that's enough for me. Go ahead and strap down that bag of clubs. Was that my character? You got a set of golf clubs. When using half sets, it's important to carry clubs that fit your playstyle. This set should serve you fine for now, and don't worry, it includes a driver. Just come back and see me when you want to change things up, okay? Last but not least, take good care of these clubs for me, won't you? I think that's it. You're a full-fledged rookie now. Why don't you go try out your new clubs at the practice area up ahead? 7's plenty of clubs. That's plenty. You just need a pitch wedge, sand wedge, driver, a 7-iron, 5-iron, 3-iron, sand wedge. I don't know. Plenty of clubs. Plenty. Some folks will say Bonnet Greens is just a basic course. Well, if you ask me, that ain't a bad thing. Learn the basics first. There's carts right there. If you want to improve your game, you can't just play rounds. You must focus on improving your skills. Once you've uncovered a weakness while playing around, you should target that area of your game in practice. That's helpful, actually. This is interesting. I like the models of the carts. Looks like that DC Superhero Girls game. Is this the practice area? Let's see. Practice area. Okay. The driving range, aka putting. Now I want to hit the ball. You always see folks working on driving or putting, and I'm just sitting here turning irons into gold. That means I'm working on making good shots with my iron clubs. Is that really true? Is that a thing? Piece of advice. If you're always going for a full power, your accuracy might drop. Dial in the power just a little slower and you'll see that your shots are more accurate. Didn't know that. I love the driving range because you can hit the ball as hard as you want and not ruin your round. Depending on where your tee shot lands, your next shot could be an approach, a shot that ideally lands on the green. Do they blink? Here we go. Just because you can't use all 14 clubs in a round doesn't mean you shouldn't know how to use them all. All of them. Nothing like loading up and just wailing on the ball with a big stick. Blammo! I mean, after thinking about my next shot, of course. Cool. I didn't expect this. It was cool. I thought it was just going to be like a menu where you just enter a game. I like this. Ready to learn how to hit the driver? Not yet. Well, take your time, but you'll definitely want to give this a try before you start playing for real. Hitting a good tee shot with your driver sets up your approach, so it's pretty important. Come back when you're ready. Want to review the basics? I'm not going to read it. Aim your shot. It's too much reading. I read a lot already. Let's go. What's up, Charlie boy? Hey, yeah. Let's go indeed. So it's pretty much, I'm assuming it's just going to be the same as Mario Golf.
Hey, hey! Yo-oh! Yo-oh!
60 points to pass this lesson.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, that's fine. Let's hit the ball. Let's hit the ball. Come on. Do you actually have to do like this? Probably not. The blue section will get more points. Oh, uh-oh. That isn't always the best spot to be. That will depend on the wind, your lie, and other conditions. For now, aim for the blue area. Thanks, Charlie Boy. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. There's a couple cool pictures up there right now I posted within the last hour. Yo, we out here. Okay. Can I change anything? Can't change my club? Okay, so what?
Nice shot.
Interesting. That's a new way to do it. That's on the 10. Oh no. Yes. No, no, no. Yeah. Stroke 2. Maybe lower the power. Oh. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. That's really rolling. Restart it.
Nice shot.
In real life, the ball would roll more. But yeah. As a golfer, I know these things. It's the same shot. Okay.
Nice shot.
Oh, that's probably the best pick, though. Me went in the outfit. Okay, just hit it again. What if I don't hit anything?
Nice shot.
I didn't hit anything, but it still did the same thing. Fast forward. So how did that feel? Were you able to hit the shots you wanted for the most part? All right, hit 5 more shots. More aggressive. We're gonna shoot for a birdie.
Nice shot.
That's good though. Shoot for a birdie. Where's the wind? There's no flag anymore. You have to tell by the actual environment. The leaves.
Nice shot.
Okay, I can only do standard shot.
Nice shot.
All right, we get it.
Nice shot.
I shaped it. Fast forward, turbo mode.
Nice shot. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. 400 coins. Level 2. Level 2. What? Stats? Stamina, power, speed. Let's go for speed. I didn't know those stats. Interesting.
Hey, hey.
You did it.
Yo, oh. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No more tutorials. I think we're good on that. Cosplay as your me. Played. I didn't expect them to play as my me right now. It just happened.
Yo, oh. Yo,
No.
oh.
I don't need a putting lesson. You can talk to everybody. There's a reason I practice my approach shots from an incline like this. Yes. It's obvious, right? Because there's hardly any flat surfaces out there in a real course. If you're right-handed, a shot from this lie will have a tendency to hook to the left if you aren't careful. Knowing that changes the way I set up my shot. The more I practice, the closer I can get to the pin. Yeah, like I'll read it if I need to. I want to land 10 straight approach shots on the green before ending practice today. Don't play golf in real life. Play at home Mario Golf. Practice at home. There's a lot of dialogue here. Well, it's text, really. I had trouble reading undulating greens, but after a few putting lessons, I'm starting to get it. Undulation refers to ups and downs. Greens aren't always flat as you might think. That's true. Putting is all about reading the line and using just the right amount of power. If you think you can make the putt, reading the line is key. If you're just hoping to leave it close, get the power right. Yo, look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's like, yep. I thought he was kneeling. Does he blink? He doesn't blink. Best advice. One of the most common approach techniques is called bump and run. It's when you bump the ball into the air and let it run along the green toward the pin. Think about an approach shot like a putt. You want to get as close to the pin you can. Ideally within 3 feet. Oh hey, are you here to work on your putting too? No. Everyone wants to hit these huge drives and no one wants to learn to putt. Oh well, it just means more room for me at the top of the leaderboard, I guess. My coach is always telling me to put slightly farther than I am and I need to, but I'm scared. Putt slightly farther than I think I need to. Don't you want to take a beginner approach lesson? All right. They really do explain it very in-depth. Blinking's for the weak. I guess so. I guess so. 40 yards. This can only hit 34 yards? Club info. Shot type. Half shot. Whoops. What? Oh, it shows you like where it is. Oh no. That was bad. Let's see where this goes. Ah, hit the pin. Okay. You want it to roll on the grass. Boom.
Nice.
Okay.
What is this? Now I have to do what? You passed. Approach. 10 points again. Shoot for 10 points again. Damn. Alright, I got 10 points. Have fun or else. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, emphasis on the or else there. You're not wrong. Nice. The hole is 1 yard downhill, 98 feet away, which means you want to ease back on the power a bit. Okay. Okay. I got this. Is that 3 feet? No. A hole in one. Yo, what up? Boom. Master.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm a master. Okay. Talented, truly. More speed.
Yeah. Hey, hey.
Fuck, I'm already spilling coffee on my white pants, man. It's over. These are not gonna be white for very long. Oh, good. This is why no one wears white pants, because no one can really take care of them. Oh, God. Let me take care of this. Okay. What's this? Beginner lesson? I think we're good. I mean,
Yo, oh.
you're pretty confident. That's good. Anyway, I'll be here to change if you change your mind.
Yo,
Oh, wait, do I have to?
Yeah. Hey, hey. Yeah. Yo,
No.
oh. Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine. We got it. Funny thing is, this is probably like the most. This is the stuff you should read, probably. I'm gonna do a little bit before that. Okay, okay. A little bit before it. Too much. Nope, we're good.
Nice.
Okay.
Seems fine. Seems like we got it. All right, lesson 2. Yeah, I'm already hitting hole ones. I'm already hitting it hole in one. What? What? How's it not doing it now? What's happening? Uh-oh. Is it uphill?
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. You passed. Keep practicing. Downhill. It's a 1-foot slope from the ball to the hole. Okay, this one's downhill. That's what the red means. Whoops. Boom.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Level 4, we're still in the tutorial. How's it work?
Yo, oh.
Good job, bro. Alright, so now what? What an adventure mode this is. What is it? What is this, Italy? Oh. Rookie course. That's us. This little course is for golfers who have taken some lessons and are ready to try around. Yeah, look at this world, though. Look at the world's open world, man. The possibilities are never ending. Take a picture of this. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Open world me game. You can go in that house. Let me guess, that's Peach's cart. I thought they said no carts, though. Hey there, done with all your lessons? Yep, well done. You're ready to hit the rookie course.
Hey, hey.
So you passed the basic lessons already. That's great. Now you're ready to play a few holes.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Toad. We don't need your splaining. It's pretty simple.
Hey, hey.
3 holes. Play golf. Play golf. Who would have thought? We're playing golf. It's been an hour. We're just getting into it. Wind speed 11 mph. Downhill slope 7.3 yards. Okay.
Ready?
Yo, we out here. What? I like how you can speed it up. Probably can't do that with multiplayer.
Nice shot.
Ooh, that's not good. Could have been better. Just tap in.
Nice ball.
Wait, you can't do it like the old one? That was actually, you can actually mess that up.
Ready?
Hole 2. Finish 3 holes at +5 or better. Okay, the wind's to the right. Oh my god. Alright, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. Do I have to do that? Oh, you can putt. What does that mean? Uphill? Yeah. Go! Oh my god. That's so fast. Bro. Ah.
Ready?
Alright, this one's pretty simple.
Nice shot.
Oh my god. We're dead. Is that +5? Did I lose? Oh, we're good. Level 5. Speed. More speed.
Hey, hey.
Nice, you crushed that test.
Hey, hey. Yeah.
Which is right now. Surprise, for this test, you'll need to complete 3 holes within a time limit.
Hey.
Okay,
Yo,
bye.
oh. Yo, oh.
What?
Hey, hey. Yo, oh. Yeah. Hey, hey. Yo, oh. Yo, oh. Yeah.
Yeah, just run. I saw the trailer. Run to the thing. Run to the ball. This is where it really gets. This is what the game's all about. Super Rush. What is it? It's the Super Rush.
Ready? Nice shot.
Go. Oh, I have to run. Yeah. All right. So this is where the speed comes in.
Nice on.
Another phone. 2 phone Andy. What up?
Birdie.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, it's right there. I have to go. I thought you had to walk there. That's kind of cool. 2 phones.
Nice phone.
I have 2 phones too. What's like an older model? iPhone 5 and a 11 Pro. So I can't really say nothing.
Ready?
That's far. What a weird course. This doesn't exist. How dare they create things you can never see in real life? It's almost like that's the point of video games. Or 11 Pro. It's Pro. It is. Literally. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. I like it. I like it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I like it. You get the rush there. Super rush. 4 yards to the green. Interesting. Okay. What? I did not. I pressed A before it. Okay, whatever. Damn it. Just tap in. Just tap it in. How'd I do, coach?
Ready?
What? Hole 18. This is hole 18, like for everybody, forever? Oh, L to do a special dash. My heart rate. Hold down. Okay. Yo, my A doesn't work sometimes.
Nice shot.
Hey, Rusty. This is a new one. This just came out today. It's fresh. You can jump. How do you do it? You have to hold A? Woo! Alright, alright. Got it.
Nice on. 30 coming.
Okay, it's downhill. I always do it too low power. Come on, man. It's right there. It is.
Nice on.
Par. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, new. Or max running. Are we? Now we are for sure. I don't know. Can you add a point to something you already have maxed? Because we just did, if that's the case.
Hey, hey. Yo, oh.
What?
Hey, hey. Yo, oh.
I can pray freely now. But go this way. Okay. I want to play online. I do. But let's see what this is, this next thing they have us do. What? Welcome to Bonnie Green's main course. Checking lessons progress. Okay to play a qualifying round. What? Wait, let me back in. Ask me again. No, Toad. I don't want to learn anything. 9 holes. This is the big deal. This is the big deal. I'll read all that stuff later. Let's go. I have the exclusive golf club controller.
Ready?
Yo, who the heck is this guy? We taking turns? Okay. Coins are in the game. They never explained coins. All the tutorial, but no coin explanation. Yep, I mean, this reminds me of like a Dragon Ball game that tried to be open world, but like it's kind of weird. It is just golf. Hit it. My A doesn't work sometimes. That's not good. Oh, stop. No whammy! Bro! Don't cheer for me. Okay, here we are. How come I never hit it in the hole there? What the? They're coming! Okay. Just tap it in. No. Come on, bro. I'm +1, though. I have to watch them when you win? That's kind of like a loss. Toad went inside the hole. Yoshi's depressed. Terminator 1. Terminator 1.
Ready? Nice shot.
The wind is down 9 miles per hour. What? Come on! Oh no. Wait, blue means downhill, right? Oh no. Can you taunt? Aw. They took out the taunt feature. Come on. Toad's playing now. Look at Toad with the microphone. Gamer Toad. Look at that dude. Oh, I'm blocking him. Gamer Toad.
Ready?
Don't press Toad.
Nice shot.
I'm assuming the coins matter. I'm gonna get the coins. It's going in the tree. I need more heart. I don't want to lose heart. I want to believe. You gotta believe. Yo, what if that hit me? Could the ball hit you?
Nice
It's possible.
shot.
It's entirely possible. I guess you don't really need heart for this part. Oh man.
Nice pop.
That was good. I'm up 2 though. That's not good, right? +2. Look at this dude. Yoshi's running looks very strange. Yoshi's always the last guy. Oh, there's Toad. I feel like his club should be smaller. Oh, Toad messed him up.
Yeah.
Toad with a hat on his head. Looks like he's wearing two hats. Bogey or worse.
Ready? Nice shot.
I don't think you have to press it the second time. Maybe you get extra points for doing that. Should be good. I didn't have to run there. Come on. Come on, that was in, dude. That was in, man. What? Okay, I should have got that in. Hurry up. Yo, Yoshi has hands? What are you looking at? Don't you have to finish your game? Okay. That was weird. I never realized Yoshi had fingers and stuff. That's kind of weird when you look at it. Looking at the map wastes a couple seconds. So it's good to remember and stuff. What? I'm in the thingy. I'm in the sand, though. That's not good at all. Please. Damn it.
Nice.
Was it, though? What are you doing? No, go back up. Go back up. No, change the club. It doesn't switch right away. We're dead. Out of the way, people. They should let you walk around still if you get it in. That's so much fun. Just to walk around in front of their character. Come on. They lost two. Everyone's losing. I need to do better right now. I actually have to do good.
Ready?
Oh, here we go. It's a straight shot. Let's go, Dragon Ball. Toad Camp. T-port.
Nice on.
Can T-port. Yo. That's not good.
Birdie.
Birdie. Yeah, it's uphill. Come on, baby. Oh, here we go. Reach for the stars. Oh, I tried. Go! What the freak? Do you not get points for doing it fast?
Ready?
I want to try online. It's not about the speed, is it? There could be another mode, though, where it is about the speed. What if I hit the sheep? Oh. That's weird. All right, here we go. I have to get this in. This is downhill, right?
Nice job.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Yoshi, what was that? We all saw that in 4K.
Ow.
We still lost. Raining. It's raining, man. 13 miles an hour. Yo, Yoshi got a green club. But he's pink, though. How come mine's black and my outfit's black? That's not fair. He gets to have a different color club. It doesn't match his outfit. The wind. I'm accounting for the wind. What the heck? The wind doesn't matter. It's not like the other one. I have to putt. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Alright, that could have been worse. Just tap in, I guess. Sure. What the freak? They might lose here. Nope, they're gonna get that in the hole. Stroke 3. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. This is kind of fun. Imagine online, though. Imagine online. 4+ or better. Wait, what? So that's worse, though. So I already failed. What's the point of continuing?
Nice shot.
Will this make me a better golfer in real life? Pretty simple to get there. What? How did that hit the tree or something? What happened? And now it's really over. Go! Dude. The bunker. Well, Let's see what happens. Can I go in the water? Yes. Yes, you can. What? How the heck? Okay. I'm freaking terrible at this. I'm terrible. If you couldn't tell. How come Toad gets the confetti? Hmm? That'd be funny if it hit him. Yo, Yoshi looks like he's made out of like Play-Doh or something. What is the texture he's got on? What's his leg looks like it's not even attached. Like you can just detach it from his body. Pikachu. Pika Pika. Pikachu. Well. So. You lost. Level 10 though. We're leveling up. 4. Available 4? No, I'm maxed out. I'm maxed. Stamina. Control. So maybe that's why I'm not hitting it correctly. How far? I guess power. Dash is kind of useless. Oh, I have 3 available. Wow. Because you only dash like twice per, if that. But strength, okay, I don't know. Sorry, but you stink at this game. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Alright, guys. How do we get out of here? I quit. I'm done, man. Yo, can I change my stuff? I can wear a skirt. Standard wedge. Sand wedge. No, I'm gonna use a PW. 7 iron is the way to go. It's all about that 7 iron. I'm gonna use a 3 iron too. 3 hybrid. I heard you always hear 9 iron. Maybe I'll take a 9 iron. Give me that 9 iron. Hmm. 3 wood. Alright. I don't know. Did that save? Yeah. Lessons passed. How do we leave? Words of wisdom. Yes. We're doing it now. Online playing. Online playing. Yeah, I don't know about this. So, you chose the motion control setting. Let's do it. 1 player. Yeah, I have that. Sure I do. Yeah. Who are you? Okay, I guess I'm using that one. What? Anything, man. Anything. Take turns. Standard golf, Andy. Maybe I should do standard. Nah, screw that. Ah, I am using motion control. I am using motion control. Deets. Welcome back, Charlie boy. Can I be like Mario or something? Oh, come on, man. Come on. I don't want to be me characters. $18 holes. No, I'm done. There we go. Zelda fan. Let's go. Oh. Alright, let me just go back here. Let me just use button controls. Because if I'm gonna verse people, I don't wanna use motion controls when I'm PvPing. That sounds like a bad time. PvP. Finally, Nintendo's learning. Yo, what? All the restriction. No me characters. 6 holes. I can get behind that. What? Let's go, guy. Maybe because people are joining him. Let me make one. Let me create a room. Or so password, permission. Okay. High score. 3 holes, 6 holes. Let's just do 3 holes. Special shot. Same time, I guess. Why learning? Didn't see. Nani? Invite a friend? No. Learning? Are we learning? We learned everything. We're good. I think we're good. Room ID. Room ID. Nintendo learning. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they're learning. Oh yeah, because they have online lobbies now. It's easier to find. All right, so how do you choose a character? Okay. All right, let's go. Let's get him in. All right, Japanese guy, some other guy. Forrest from Forrest Gump is here. What? Oh crap! Oh. I want to get 4 people. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Jason, Sithin, Melody. Let's go. Starting the game. Woo! Yo, now we're hyping up, okay? Here we go. What up, yo, goth chick? Yo, what up, though? Yo, King Babam. Yo, this is sick. Yo, they have powers. Wait, did they take away Rosaline's legs? They just gave her like tights now. Starting hole. Wind? I don't know. Random. Oh god, strong wind. This could be bad. I'm not gonna read this stuff. Just go. Oh, is it loading? Oh god.
Ready?
Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Nice shot.
The one hit. The one hand. Oh god, the lag though. Yo, what up? Yo! That's sick. Yo, this is so cool. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. Yo, I love this. Playable character. King Babam. Zawarudo. It's okay. The lag though. That's okay. It's everything's. I paid for the online. It should be good, right, guys? Oh god, we're dead. Ooh. The ball's coming back. It's coming back. This is awful. I hate everything. Will it ever come back? Is it because this is downloading? Stop downloading this. Stop it. Oh, God. Just get rid of it. Hurry. Just in case that's interfering. Oh, no! Okay. Well, that was fun. This guy got the Bowser Highlands level. One hole? Wait, did he pick one hole? Top spin? Wait, what? Press to set the power of your shot. What? That's the stuff you want to know, not the other basic stuff. Yo, Yoga Pants Andy.
Nice shot.
Let's go. Maybe I was lagging. This seems better for now. You really have to look at your ball. Okay, you don't run to it. Okay, gotcha.
Nice shot.
Oh, no, 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 no. That's bad. That's really bad. Mario. Yeah, who's gonna pick Mario?
Nice par.
Nice. He's -1 though. Cannon.
Okay.
Solid par by whatever that name is. Tarakatsu Honda. Yo, what the frick? Spoilers.
Nice shot.
The wind. That's pretty close. Now it's not close. Okay, stop moving. Stop! I'm going for the pitch. Go. Aw. Why does it keep moving the ball? That's uphill, right? That's uphill. I'm done. I'm done.
Bogey.
Aw.
Okay, that's not bad though, because everyone else is doing bad too. Okay. I'm the worst one. +1 though. We can come back from this. Wait, he's only stroke 3. I'm stroke 4. He took his time. You can be the last one hitting, but that doesn't mean you're doing bad.
Ready? Nice shot.
Oh. Wait. That's gonna hit that thing, right? It's gonna hit it. Don't do it. Don't do that.
Nice shot.
Yeah, they know. Yo, it goes farther than I think. Stop. Please. Please.
Nice shot.
It's still pretty far. Wait. Nope, the roll. Damn, how the heck did she stop so quickly? Mine's still rolling. What the frick is up with that?
Song.
The angle. Well, that's so far away, man. Yo, screw you guys. I'm done.
Nice block.
See, Mario's still golfing. He's not even... Why is he still golfing? What's taking him so long? What's wrong with you, Mario? Why did it take so long for him to... He wants the camera on him, probably. Mario is... No one cares about you, Mario. No one cares. This is good, actually. No, it's not. Yo, Daisy's doing really well. Okay. Just take your time. I don't think you get points in this one for doing it quicker. Wow, he's dead. Did he just disconnect? Oh no. That was pretty bad. Maybe he let his brother play or something.
Ready?
Okay. I can come back from this. Oh no. Disconnect. I thought he did. I'm gonna do something weird. Yeah. This could be bad. Order! That was useless. I have to hit this.
Nice block.
Not good though. Not good enough. Mario's just standing there. He's dead. He died. Get wrecked. Oh wait. Oh. I have to get it in 3 strokes. That's the only way I'm gonna catch up. You don't have to hit it all the way there. Or maybe you do. It would have been smarter to like aim to the right.
Nice shot.
Come on. The wind like doesn't make any difference. What the heck, man? Oh my god. What? YOLO. I'm done. I'm done. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you can do that? You can go back? You can. I almost missed that.
Aww.
Dude, she's cool looking. Is that the same girl from the first game, but she's grown up now? It could be.
Ready?
I don't know who this is. I don't get this. Like, sometimes it... Alright, whatever. Maybe she has different power
Shot.
than the other... Different characters have different powers, man. That's too far. It's too much roll. There's too much roll here. That's so annoying.
Nice on.
You hate to see it. What is this? No shot.
Nice par.
Was it nice? End this misery. What if you just leave, though? Oh, we should get, like, level ups or something if we complete this game. Let's see what we get. We don't know. Uncharted territory here. It's Uncharted. Not the game.
Ready?
Alright, maybe I can come back from this. Maybe I can. Here we go. Why is it going left? Why? Oh, because the wind. Is it going to hit that bomb? Oh. Stop the ball. Why is it keep rolling? What is this? What is this? What? How am I supposed to recover from this? How indeed? No shot. No shot. I mean... I don't know. Let's just see what happens, I guess. I'm done, dude. I should leave this game. Honestly, it's in the lava. It's in the lava. Forget it. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't see what's in front of me. I don't care. There's a building there. I don't see it. Whoa! I don't know what's going on. I'm terrible at this. Too much.
Double bogey.
I did a 360. I should get points for that. 4 over par. I get it. So you want to, I don't know. Yo, dude, the dragon thing. Can you golf from there? Is that Link's castle? I mean Zelda?
Nice shot.
I don't know what I did, but I did something. My ball rolls so much. Like, stop rolling. Stop. So I'm gonna, since that happens, just don't hit it. Yeah. Just don't do that. Watch. It's gonna roll.
Nice shot.
It's still going far. Look at this. Look at this, man. Wait, huh? The wind doesn't make sense to me.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
That's uphill. Whoa, look at this. Imagine using that. Nope. Okay.
Nice birdie.
A birdie! 3-stroke Andy. Redeemed myself a little. Well, we're dead. These people hit birdies for breakfast. Yo, did Boo have blue eyes there? Hole 9 is the last hole.
Ready?
Bowser's right there, man.
Nice shot.
It's like RNG here if you hit the fire. Like the same spot here. Why did my cam freeze? What the frick? My camera is frozen. Look at it. That is hilarious. I can't fix it this time. There it is. That's weird. That happens too many times. Alright, so what's going on here? Whoops.
Nice shot.
I want to learn like the intricacies of this. There's like standard spin. You can do different stuff, but I have to read up on that. That's the stuff they should show you. Okay. So 73 yards, 89 yards to it. Right. 89 yards. Okay. Then there's wind. I don't know.
Nice shot.
It's still rolling a lot. Look at this. Why does it roll so much? It seems like it rolls more than other people.
Birdie.
And then I have to do this. This is an impossible shot here. Oh, and it's still rolling. I'm done, dude.
Bogey.
I'm done. I'm done. The Japanese guy. Okay. So what do we do now? Rematch. Do I get any XP for this? Play again, Andy. Yeah, who put play again? The Japanese guy, of course. He can't get enough. He can't get enough. Then he leaves, though. That's weird. Speed golf. Me characters, though. Daryl. I'll play with you, Daryl. I'll play with you. The connection's pretty bad. I'm going to assume that's not real. Is there different costumes? There's lag. It's laggy. This is gonna be bad. Oh.
Ready?
Yo, Donkey Kong holds it weird. Interesting. That's fine. Okay. I forgot speed golf. What the heck? He does a barrel roll. Wow. It's like a platformer. Roar! I should have the old school sounds. Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad, guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna pretend this doesn't exist, this wall. Oh. It's over, man. I should just restart this, quit the lobby. Where's the hole, man? In game.
Nice shot.
Why does Donkey Kong sound like this? Oh no. Bro, stop! It's not gonna go in. I got lucky. Damn it, Blake, who chooses that guy? Come on now. Anyone who chooses that guy or Mario, let me tell you about him. No, it's cool, but it's cool, man. Yeah, what is this? Like, can you do that? No, you can't. Maybe. Hiya.
Nice shot.
How do you... My energy is full. Owie. What the heck is he doing? How do I do that? They don't show this in the tutorial. The stuff that the game's all about, they don't show it.
Nice shot.
What is going on over there? Geodude. Or what's that called?
Nice on. Birdie.
Ah, damn it. I'm done. Freaking done, dude. Get out of here.
Oh.
Am I winning? Hey, I'm in third. Not last. Okay. Technically. It's the same map. I'm done. That could be a strat, though. Hit the ball first. That's gonna hit the rock. It's okay, though. Donkey Kong, what are you doing, man? What's the energy for? They don't explain any of this stuff, do they? Do they? There's always a rock in the way. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Wait, can I break the rock? DK dash. DK. Somehow that got close to the thing. Come on, man.
Nice par.
Ooh. Second place. Okay. There you go. Hey,
Ready?
I knew I had it in me. Oh, there's a rock in the way. The wind. What is going on here?
Nice shot.
Oh no. I messed up. It's over now. I ruined everything. Apparently Donkey Kong can't go up. Run there. We made it. Come on, get up there. Oh, I have to run you.
Birdie.
I don't know. Ah! The lag is killer, man. The straight shot, just shoot it in the hole, man. Just go in the hole.
Nice par.
Man, the bomb guy got a 3 in less than a minute. That's pretty good. The bomb guy. Ren. I did mess up though. I thought Donkey Kong could climb the mountain, man. No, go to your home.
Ready?
Yeah. The first Billy Madison reference. I mean, Happy Gilmore. He makes a lot of movies with the name in it. The name as the title. Whoops. I need the heart. Yeah. What do the coins do? How do you avoid this?
Nice shot.
Come on. Two yards to green? Oh. It's in the rough? Come on, man. This is too tough. Get out of the way, bomb boy. Go in the hole! I'm done. I'm freaking done, dude.
Oh,
I'm in last place every game. That's it, man. Daryl. It's probably because I'm using Donkey Kong, really.
ready?
Okay. What does that mean? Come on, just let me hit the ball. Where's my ball, dude? What kind of scam is this? Where is my ball? Yo, I got scammed. Oh my god. What? It doesn't even show the flag on the thing. Oh, because of smoke, I guess. Okay.
Nice par.
I might not be last place after all. I think I still am. Oh no. A third. Hey, not last. That's a win. What? No, I am last. Blake. No, you lost because you picked that character, though. You lost by default, man. It's over. Yo, Bomb Bomb got the Dio shoes. Come on, give us podiums too, man. I want a podium. Yeah, lobby. Disbanded. Alright, what we got here? Me characters. We should try a take turns one, but like not that many holes. 3 holes? No, me characters though. Oh, why not? I'm down. What? JPEG. We can try Battle Golf. Me characters though. Me characters. I'll try this one. People should be able to join this fairly quickly. Is this a Mario Brothers remix? Swing your arms from side to side. Do the Mario remix right now? No shot. No shot, respectively. Ouija boy.
Luigi.
I'll be Wario. Wario Golf better. You're gonna love it. Strategic. I don't know. Technical, I guess. This one seems crazy, this mode. Or like big brain time. Ball banana. Yo, Rosaline, what up?
Go!
There's no wind. At all.
Nice shot.
Wario Golf. Oh, that'd be cool if you use a motorcycle. Come on, you can get up there. What? How does that happen? What the frick was that, man? How do people just hit your ball? Where's the hole? What happened? Why am I here now? What? Maybe because once you hit in the hole, you get to move on. Oh, come on, dude. Go in the hole. I'm in. Is there another hole I can try to go in? There you go. You go for that one.
Nice shot.
What the freak? This is insane in the membrane. Now how am I gonna get up there? I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Probably for the best. Honestly, guys. Alright, let's find a room. Standard? I like to look at what everything. Darn. Guns? Guns the duel? Restrictions. Three-hole Andy. Hey, we're in. Stinky. I think we played with Kerman before. Me characters. Sure. What? I mean, actually, no. I don't want to play with me characters. No. Time advantage. Big guppy. What up, laggy guy?
Ready?
All right, we out here now. This is the real thing. How do you do a spell? Oh, there you go. Kamehameha. Okay. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. Wait, this is 3 holes or 6? Oh, come on. It went through the branches, man. Daisy got hurt. Damn it. That's not good at all, is it? Toad, stop lying. Come on, just go in. Just go in. Oh, I should try to do motion controls.
Yes.
Huh? At least I'm not the worst one here. I think we're all pretty, like, average players here. It's right on the edge? What? That was like floating in the air. He's probably mauling right now. It went through the thing. Yo, Mario's so depressed. Wow. Mario. Look at him.
Ready?
Wow. Okay, it is like random. The wind is random on normal. What? Very laggy. Yeah, Bowser hit that thing. Oh no. Oh. Good. Okay. No. Good. Tough call. I don't know.
Shot.
Is it though? The wind. Damn it. I should try. Stop trying to get fancy, because it's just making it worse here. Okay, that's good.
Yes.
There's no hill, so it should go in, but it did not go in. It didn't go in. It didn't go in.
Boom.
What is this, 9 holes? Wait, it's over. 2 first places. 2 last places. Oh, okay. They share us a podium. Alright, that was fun. I want to do character select, honestly. What happens if vote majority is play again? Yo, don't leave though. I don't have all the maps though. I'm just gonna leave. Sure. Anything. Oh, crate room's right there. Penn Island. Penis Land. Take turns, Andy. That's locked. How many people are looking at these rooms at the same time? So they probably choose it pretty quick. So by the time you find a room, it's probably already started. Jack. Watch. Yeah. You're better off just making a room. Okay. Anyone? I like standard. Me characters? I would try me characters this time. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we got people. Bill Burr's here. Terminator Bolts. Brian from Family Guy. Good to have him. Oh, you can decide if you want to use your me character. Oh, that's even better. Rosaline. Nabi King Baba. I'm out of time. Oh god. Don't do this. Don't do this. Why do it? Stop doing it. I think they're going to disconnect now. Oh my god. Oh, it says try again because oh my god, I'm done. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, the game, it banned me. It banned me. Dude. Okay. Bro, that's so lame. Oh. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me, man. Play stats. Play stats. Solo challenge. 18 holes. That's a lot of holes, though. I'm gonna try now. Yo, how long am I banned for? Yo. Okay. Adventure mode it is. Adventure mode. Adventure mode? Sorry. You're a terrible guy. Okay. What are you saying? I guess I'll fight these guys. The rematch. I learned a lot. I think. Okay, let's do it.
Ready?
So you have to run there. Skirt. Skirt. Literally skirt. I think that's good. What did the coins do? What? Bruh. Now it's gonna overshoot. Nice. Saved it.
Nice try.
See, just let us walk around. That's cool. Do emotes and stuff. There's so much potential here. Just put golf in Animal Crossing, and then that's a GG. That's a GG. All right, we're back in business here. That was a lucky shot. I think we're good. We can do it. We could still lose, technically. We could.
Nice shot.
Is this worth $60? No! I mean, well, I mean 40, but you know, Nintendo games are just like that. What can you do? It is online play, which is fun. If you like golf, if you like Mario, if you like multiplayer, this is the game. This is the game for you. I hope that doesn't hit the branches. I really hope it doesn't hit this shit. What the frick? The hitbox on the trees. Just don't even go near the trees. That's basically it. Just don't even go near the tree. Because it's going to hit the tree. No matter what. No matter what. Hey, Alex Wasky. Wasky. What? My ball's in the rough. What if I lose? I'm about to cry. Some of you guys might like that. What? Stroke 5. Oh no. That's not good at all. How does that happen? Wait, I only hit it like 3 times though. Is it because I hit the tree? Is that a point off? I'm done. Is this loss? I'm done, dude. I'm freaking done.
Triple bogey.
Oh my god. Well, we lost. This game's tough. Look out, Yoshi! Dude, Toad's a maniac. Look at him. Wow, he got that in. Good job, computer player. Alright. I lost. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Pretty much. I level up a little. What's spin mean? How much you could spin? Shape shots. Yeah, do that. Do that. Your shot gauge has more curve sections. You want to review how to hit curve shots? No. No, I don't. Declare unplayable and re-hit. Sorry, but you're terrible still. Go get your shine box. Okay, Toad. Okay, man. Ridge Rock Lake is available. Why? I didn't do anything. Okay. I played so badly they just gave me a map. Hey, just take the map. Just take it. Just take the map. I want to try motion controls. Call me crazy. At least one time. We could just leave. Don't let me join. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Yes. I should just start one with 3 people, 3 holes. Alright, that guy died. That guy's dead. Luigi. Alright, I'll just make one. Standard. Screw it. Max it out. What? Okay, 5 numbers. You can only include 5 numbers. Okay. Now you tell me. What's up, Var? Good evening. Happy Friday to everybody, by the way. Happy Friday. We out here. Far from casual, everybody. Far from casual. Far from casual. What's good for? Swayze, Patrick Swayze, back from the dead. Wow, I'm honored. Truly. I'm gonna give it 10 seconds. Alright. Hey, Mikey! Yo, Mikey! It's fine. Okay,
Yahoo!
here we go. Start the game. Hurry up. Wait, who the hell is this guy? Huh? Why did I do that? I like bony greens. Alright. Do the Joy-Con up and down to touch the club to ball? Touch your thumbs? Wait, what? Oh, go ahead.
Ready?
Oh, no. Okay. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Wait, what? What are you saying? Oh god, they're gonna leave. How do you do this? Oh no. I can't. Hit the ball. What the hell is SR, bro? Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 There it is. There it is.
It's working.
Okay. They're probably like, I'm so sorry, these guys. Jeez. Whoops. You can't really fail. Ah. Okay. That was lucky. Oh, I get it. Sorry, y'all. I think they left, probably. I'm surprised they didn't leave. No way.
Nice shot.
What up? Too much, too much. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Toad, stop saying I'm doing good. I'm gonna ban you. How are you supposed to do this? Yoshi, get the hell out of the way.
Ow.
Double bogey.
Bruh. This is gonna be bad. At least there's one more hole. There's only one more hole. Let me try to get a par.
Ready?
Oh, it was bad. Oh no. Oh, I got lucky. Hello, hello.
Yet. What? Nani?
Not fair.
Oda!
I'm dead, dude. I'm like in a different world over here. Putt time? I want putt.
Oda!
No shot. Oh, that would have been cool. That would have been a clip. There it is.
Bogey.
Alright, that was a mistake. Yo, motion control only tournament? That's good. That could be a thing.
Yeah.
Luigi. Luigi. I got like the 70s bell-bottom pants or something.
Ow.
Khakis are just bell-bottom pants in disguise, guys. It survived. It survived. Okay, Swayze
Oh, yeah.
wins. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They just use the same sound effects for every game. They don't have new voice actors. They don't do any more new lines. They just needed to hire them one time. And they're gonna reuse those lines forever. Alright. No, no, no. Go back, go back. I'm just gonna close it. I can't leave the room once I say okay. Alright, well, that's Mario Golf. We'll try again tomorrow to beat that one level. But that's the gist of it. I think we did everything. The battle mode was really crazy. Motion controls was a mistake. But yeah.